Hey, hello.
What's going on here? What do you want, you snip?
When do we eat around here?
You haven't understood yet. Time has stopped. We don't age anymore. We neither have to eat nor sleep. We don't have to do anything anymore. Never again. Yes.
I want a different cell.
Why so?
It's the guy in the cage next to mine. I can't stand his wailing.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Yuck! Yes! The little toad is insufferable.
Insufferable? I beg your pardon?
It whines and whines.
Please, I can't stand it anymore.
You are aware that I can hear you, aren't you?
There, he did it again.
All right, I will adjust your cages. That way, you won't be hanging so close to each other. Hopefully the whining will then come to an end.
Hey, stop that!
And what if I don't?
Hey, stop! Hello? God! I'm being bombarded with pebbles! Make him stop!
You two are really annoying. Obviously, it was not a good idea to readjust the cages. I will re-establish the former position. And don't you dare make a noise then.
Let's see what happens when I block that pulley.
Hey, stop that! God! He started throwing pebbles again!
I'll readjust the cages one more time. And don't you dare make a noise then. What is this? Something seems to be blocking.
Ouch. Where am I? Heavens, the whole world is broken. The water of life, it must have fallen into the well when the blue sphere appeared. Spot! Oh, Spot, whatever happened to you? At least you haven't fallen into nothingness. I'll find a way to cure you somehow, and we'll stick together forever, okay? Hey, hello.
What is it now?
I want to talk to Luco.
Luco is the king now. He is busy with ruling.
Then you'll have to grant me an audience.
He has to, does he? I suspect he'll see that differently.
I'd like to hear that from him.
You are a brave little snip. What is it that you want from him anyway?
I want to make a proposition.
A proposition? Why should he be interested?
Because he's a greedy despot? That's why?
Yes, I won't argue with that. Wait a second. I'll have to unlock the door first.
So, you want to make a proposition? I'm very curious, little man. Speak out.
I want to offer my services as a clown.
Do I look like I enjoy a good laugh?
Not really, but I'd like to point out that eternity can be a very long time without any kind of entertainment.
You're right on that point. All right, you may try.
I know a couple of offensive limericks.
I hate limericks, but I like to have a reason to shout at prisoners. So, fire away.
The title of the limerick is The Bottomless Barrel. There once was an Askill named Harold who fell headlong into a barrel.
Stop, stop, stop. This is horrible.
Horrible? Why? What's wrong with it?
What's wrong with it? It's not about me. That's what.
The title of the limerick is The Great Luco.
I quite like the title.
Yes. Isn't it nice?
Go on, go on. What are you waiting for?
Yes. There was a great Askill Luco.
And?
Well, there was a great Askill Luco who loved to drink tasty Bordeaux.
Stop, stop, stop. That doesn't work.
Why? What's wrong now?
What's wrong? Luco doesn't really rhyme with Bordeaux. It's spelled completely differently.
Really?
Luco is spelled L-O-U-C-A-U-X. You can't write limericks like that. I've heard enough.
Let me try something else.
If you must.
I can burp the alphabet.
That doesn't sound very impressive, but why don't you try your luck anyway? X. Just a second. Hey, that was my name, wasn't it? I am really touched. Sadwick, you are one of us from now on. You'll be my personal jester through all eternity.
Hooray! Oh dear, what did I do? We're on the same side now, aren't we? What do we do now?
We wait until the boss has killed the old king. Then the triumph will be perfect.
Yeah, that sounds great. You would make a good king, you know.
You are trying to inflict discord? Yes. Who would have thought? Maybe you have what it takes to be an Askill after all.
I'd love to see what's going on up there.
You will have to wait. Luco must kill the old king first, before we may go up.
Huh. Rules. A real Askel doesn't need any stupid rules, right? Am I right? Or am I right?
One can tell that you haven't been an Asgil for very long yet.
What's with all these tubes?
There is a very special spell that Luco is under. The passing of time causes him great pain. He has terrible wounds, but he can fortify himself here. The liquid from the fountain is suspended time. It heals him.
I'm bored.
Asgil are never bored.
That sounds good.
We savor the silence.
Oh. There are bombs in the saddlebags. I bet they'll come in handy.
What are you up to there? Stay away from the flying monsters!
All right, all right. Hey, Luco!
Oh, what's up?
You want to stop the universal course of things? Then try to stop this.
Stop! What are you doing? No! You idiotic fool! Come back here at once!
Sadwick, you have freed yourself.
You mean I did something right for once? Why, that's impossible.
Let it rest and help me. Please, the Asgil weren't exactly considerate with me. The bonds are beginning to cut into my skin, and my behind has been itching for ages. Just give up. The knot is too tight.
Yeah, I've just noticed.
Hey! What are you doing there? That's a highly sensitive gadget.
Was?
That was rather unnecessary.
Wait, I'll cut your bonds.
Please be careful. Ouch!
What? What have I done wrong now?
Oh, nothing. Only a cramp. Oh, Sadwick, you haven't given up yet?
What are we going to do now?
I don't know. The situation was never more hopeless. What do you suggest?
We'll get time going again, even if it means the world will end.
That's a courageous decision. You load great responsibility on your back.
Is it the right decision?
I cannot tell you that, Sadwick. But if that's what you want, you have my full support. I only wish I could help you in some way.
Do you have any idea how I can get time going again?
It's not possible, as long as the stone sphere blocks the mechanism.
Good idea. The oil from the grease tube should be an acceptable substitute for Grandpa's petroleum soup. Yes, this will do perfectly as a fuse cord. There. Hey, looks like I've got all the components for my human cannonball act together. There, and now? Where the forest is the deepest, the chosen one will be guided by a light. The forest is not getting any deeper, and this seems to be the last light ray still existing in this dark world. I do hope that this'll work.
Sadwick? What are you doing?
You'd better take cover, old man.
I'm free again! Finally! I can complete our combined work!
The king will know how to prevent that.
Ha 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 ha! You still don't understand, do you?
What? What do you mean?
Don't let him confuse you! Wick, Sadwick! Take the water of life to the king!
But...
Sedgwick, what have you done?
Luco?
Will you hurry up, Sadwick? Run as fast as you can! I'll try to delay Luco!
You are a fool, Sedgwick, but I was the greater fool to have trusted you. Now, the world will end, and you're the one to blame. Is this really what you wanted?
Heavens, Luco! Is that you? What happened to you?
When you cut the tubes and the concentrated stagnation washed over me, I was transformed. I became stagnation itself. My martyrdom has ended. The frozen time has healed my wounds. You can't defeat me now, but you can help me stop the world one final time.
I offer you eternal life as an alternative to total destruction.
How can you resist such an offer?
I'll wake up the king.
And how do you propose to do that? Do you want to fly to the other side? Come with me. If you help me stop the fabric of space and time once again, I'll make you king.
I'll figure something out.
Why are you tormenting yourself? This whole voyage has been a single great ordeal for you. Let us save the world by bringing back stagnation. You could even be king. I am no longer interested. With my help, you could preserve the world as it has been in your memory. No more fear. No more responsibilities. No guilt. You wouldn't have to worry anymore. It would be a perfect world.
I'd rather have the world ended than eternal stagnation.
I know you, Sedgwick. That's not who you are. You don't want things to change. Change always brings doom and destruction with it. You are afraid of that. I offer you a world without time, without doom, without fear.
I will stop you.
That is futile, Sedgwick. Do not fight it.
Oh dear, Originally, I was supposed to use that to cure the king. Now I'm fresh out of ideas. Oh, what the heck? Can it get any worse? Grandpa's pantaloons. I've been hoping they'd turn up again. Hello? Your Majesty? What's up now? There's nobody here. But, the king, and, what kind of a strange room is this? Everything I did just can't have been in vain. Hello? I should be able to wipe the dust off with these. Here we go. Who are you? Where am I?
Sadwick asked, looking around unbelieving. The whole room seemed to consist of two giant mirrors facing each other.
This here is the world between the mirrors.
The boy inside the mirror answered. He paused for a peculiar moment before he continued.
And I am your reflection in the mirror.
As you may suspect, Sadwick was amazed.
My what? My reflection? Then why are you wearing such strange clothes?
The boy inside the mirror wouldn't take that insult.
Haha, look who's talking.
He countered. And in this very moment, Sadwick realized that they were indeed very similar. The boy continued.
I come from another world. It's called reality.
There, for just one moment, Sadwick was at a loss for words.
Come with me. I have to show you something.
With these words, the boy from reality led Sadwick to the second mirror. Sadwick looked through the mirror and beheld the same little boy lying in a hospital bed. He seemed to sleep very deeply, just like you. Sadwick took a closer look at the boy in the bed, and he finally realized the boy inside the mirror had been right.
Finally, Sadwick managed to turn his gaze away from the mirror. When he turned to the boy inside the mirror, he gave Sadwick an encouraging look.
We have slept long enough,
He said.
It's time to wake up. And that's really supposed to be me?
Sadwick asked, unbelievingly.
Yes.
The boy answered curtly.
Look carefully. You know that it's true.
But Sadwick didn't need to look again.
What's wrong with me?
The concern in Sadwick's question couldn't be missed.
We are lying in a really deep sleep. We have been for a very long time.
The boy inside the mirror answered.
They call it a coma. Nobody knows if it will ever wake up.
He added under his breath.
I thought I'd meet the king here.
Sadwick's voice was trembling. He couldn't disengage himself from his old world.
This world only exists in your head, Sadwick. You're the one making the decisions. Why me, of all people?
He wanted to know.
Can't somebody else do that?
The boy inside the mirror looked stern.
My whole life was just a story in a book.
Sadwick simply couldn't believe it. The boy inside the mirror, on the other hand, remained patient.
Dad is reading to us from a book. He hopes we can hear him. He hopes we'll stay conscious that way. Obviously, it wasn't all in vain. So, the blue sphere was our dad. Exactly.
The boy in the nightshirt completed.
He wanted to call us back into consciousness, and now the moment has come.
Both Sadwicks tensed up imperceptibly.
Step through the mirror. You must destroy this world to switch over to reality. But what will become of Spot, of Grandpa, Ben, or Bobby?
Would he ever see them again? Sadwick already knew the answer.
They never really existed. For me, they did.
Sadwick protested.
Back there, that was my world. All my memories, all my friends. I can't remember any of that in front of me. I know.
The boy inside the mirror consoled.
But that's what life's all about. It's all about transformation. It's all so sudden.
Sadwick had to admit. The boy inside the mirror sighed soundlessly.
You could very well stay. The world will not be destroyed if you don't break through the mirror. Duco is right. In the world behind, you could be a king, and everything would stay the way you remember it. The decision is yours.
Sadwick wouldn't say it aloud, but he was completely helpless. With all the strength he could muster, Sadwick broke through the mirror. And in this moment, the real Sadwick opened his eyes and was awake. My boy!
Where have my pantaloons gone?